Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting for the perfect plan. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Because here's the truth. Perfection doesn't exist, but progress does. And progress is the difference between a life that fades into regret and a life that rises into greatness. Welcome back to the Rise series. Today we're diving into a message that will shift the way you see your goals, your dreams, and even your struggles. This is about the power of relentless progress, the unstoppable force that builds empires, that creates legacies, and that transforms the impossible into reality. And if you stay with me until the very end, you won't just feel motivated for today. You'll walk away with a new rule for your life. Forward is the only direction. Let's start with a lie. The lie that says, wait until the time is right. People wait their whole lives for a perfect day to begin, a perfect mood to strike, a perfect amount of money in their account, a perfect set of circumstances to line up. And while they wait, life moves on without them. The people you admire, the ones who rise, they didn't wait. They moved. They stumbled. They struggled. But they moved. Because waiting never made anyone great. The reason most people never chase their goals isn't because they can't. It's because they're still waiting for permission, waiting for clarity, waiting for courage. But you don't need perfect clarity. You don't need permission. What you need is motion, even imperfect motion. Because motion builds momentum. And momentum is what turns impossible dreams into possible victories. Think about this. A mountain isn't climbed in one step. It's climbed one small, deliberate step at a time. It looks impossible from the bottom, but the climber who takes one step every day eventually stands on the summit. It's not the strongest who reach the peak. It's the ones who refuse to stop climbing. The same is true in your life. You don't need to run a marathon today. You don't need to finish the book, build the company, or hit the $1 million mark today. What you need is one step, one call, one page written, one idea acted on, and then another, and then another. You see, greatness doesn't come from one giant leap. It comes from thousands of relentless steps forward, taken when nobody's watching, taken when nobody's clapping, taken when it would have been easier to stop. That is the secret to progress. But there's an enemy, a silent killer of dreams, and it's not failure. It's not rejection, it's comfort. Comfort tells you, stay where you are. You're safe here. You don't need to push. You don't need to try. Comfort makes average permanent. But here's the raw truth. Every time you choose comfort, you trade away progress. Every time you settle for easy, you reject growth. You can't chase comfort and chase greatness at the same time. Progress demands discomfort. Progress demands pressure. Progress demands that you walk willingly into struggle, into difficulty, into uncertainty. Because that's where transformation lives. If you want to rise, you must kill the addiction to comfort and replace it with an obsession for progress. So how do you make progress relentless? Step 1. Build rituals, not moods. Stop relying on how you feel. Create systems that don't care about your feelings. Writers don't write because they're inspired. They write because they sit at the desk at the same time every day. Athletes don't train because they feel like it. They train because it's non-negotiable. Leaders don't act because the conditions are perfect. They act because progress is the standard. Step 2, celebrate small wins but never stop. Progress compounds, and what seems small today becomes unstoppable tomorrow. Step 3, protect your environment. Surround yourself with people who are moving forward. Remove the anchors, remove the distractions, remove the excuses. And step 4, redefine failure. Failure isn't the end. Failure is progress in disguise. Every setback is feedback. Every rejection is redirection. When you see failure as progress, you'll stop fearing it and start chasing it. History is full of proof. Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb in one attempt. He made thousands of attempts, each one progress. Michael Jordan didn't win because he never lost. He won because he turned every loss into progress. Oprah didn't rise because she had the perfect start. She rose because she turned every setback into progress. Relentless progress built their legacies, and it will build yours too. But only if you decide, today, not tomorrow, that forward is your only option. So here's the truth you can't escape. Perfection isn't coming. Permission isn't coming. A perfect moment isn't coming. But progress is always available. And if you choose it, today, tomorrow, and every day after, your life will become unstoppable. Not because you were the smartest, not because you had the most resources, not because you got lucky, but because you were relentless, because you refused to stand still, because you kept moving forward when everyone else stopped. That, that is how you rise. So stop waiting, start moving, and never forget, the impossible belongs to those who refuse to stop progressing. This is the Rise series, your daily companion to your rise.